Hi, my name is Cole, and for my Computer Science 42IB internal assessment project, I have recreated a Plants vs. Zombies game in NetBeans Java. Clicking New Game will store save data to the document file, and upon hitting New Game, it will always save it as level 1, which will overwrite all progress. Only continue will bring you back to the stage you want. On the first level, there's only one lane with 9 ranges and 1 zombie range. Once you have enough sun, you're able to click on a pea shooter and plant it. The pea moves accordingly to whenever a zombie and a plant intersect ranges, as you can tell by range 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and there's another zombie range right below it somewhere. You're also able to plant more than one pea shooter, as here, and they'll both always fire a pea. So no matter where you plant a pea, as long as a zombie is in the lane and a pea shooter touches a range, it'll always fire a pea from said range. The top left is the sun counter, and it goes up by 25 every 10 to 15 seconds, as indicated by the right yellow bar. The top right pink bar is the wave progress and how many zombies you've killed, and once it reaches the little red box, a wave will spawn which contains about 3 zombies. And the very bottom green bar is the zombie spawn bar, and once that finishes, it will always spawn a zombie in the middle, as there's no random for this stage yet because there's only one lane. And right here, 3 pea shooters all work as well. And the more peas you have, the faster it'll kill the zombies, because the zombies always have 8 health and the pea shooter always does 1 damage. And in case something happens like this, for instance, once they go off screen, there's a hidden stopper that will stop the piece from going on forever, so they'll always be set back to be used again. Now very soon, a wave will spawn, but let's quickly check what happens when you dig up some pea shooters. As you can tell, nothing else broke. The pea shooters can still fire, but the hitboxes and the J labels for these pea shooters are now gone and will not intersect anymore. Now that normal zombies have finished, this bar will not go up anymore, and a wave has occurred, which will spawn 3 zombies here. Let's give them some help. And of course, zombies will always touch the plant as well and eat it. And once the level's finished, you can also get to a screen like this, where it shows you the new plant you've just made. And it also gives you the option to go to the next level or to the main menu, which is what we'll do real quick. When you go back to the main menu, it saves your data, so you can always quit, come back, hit continue, and it'll start your level up from the second level. And on the second level, the player has access to the sunflower now, which once planted will add a sunflower to a sunflower get method, where every 15 or so seconds, 25 sun will also be added in addition to the 25 sun you get on the bar. The only thing that has issues is that the sunflower acts as a pea shooter right now and will shoot peas at zombies, which is a shame, but with more time I think I could bug that or fix that code out. But randoms still work on this, and zombies will randomly spawn based on numbers that are generated each time at the very bottom. So 1 or less will always spawn it on the first row, 2 or less here, 3 or less on the last row. So now we'll quickly see what happens once a zombie intersects the entrance and game over occurs. You'll hit OK, go back to the menu. You can quit out if you want to, or you could hit continue and it will bring you back to the exact same level to try again, so you don't have to play through the entire game again. Canceling also works with the sunflower. You can do it as many times as you want without anything breaking. And that's pretty much it for the remainder of the next 3 levels. And for some code on some of the more advanced levels, such as level 5, we have methods such as cherry bomb explosion and potato mine explosion, where once a cherry bomb is planted, it will remove the label for the cherry bomb and set an explosion at the temporary explosion, which is a 3x3 grid. And for potato mine, after 15 seconds, the mine is armed, and the arming timer will stop, and a new rectangle will be made out of a brand new J-label in its exact same location, with a brand new icon, which looks almost identical. And upon a zombie intersecting with the rectangle, both the zombie and the new potato mine will leave the screen in an explosion. And throughout all the levels, this is how range return works. When a zombie and a plant intersect ranges, it will move it off screen and fire a P. And once the P either hits the stopper or it intersects with the zombie, it will start a timer, which will return the range to its normal place, and also the zombie range to its normal place, after 2 seconds, so then the Ps cannot fire rapidly. This works for all 9 of them in the first level, 27 in levels 2 and 3, and finally 45 in levels 4 and 5. And probably one of the biggest methods that I have is the projectile move, with almost 7,000 lines in the 5th level, which is a bunch of 4 loops comprised of zombie hitboxes, wave zombie hitboxes, and wave zombie 2 hitboxes, where if a P intersects a zombie, it'll show their health and take away 1, and it will set the P back to its starting position off screen, and then the range triggers will be set to false, which will bring them back to their normal spot for it to be repeated over again. And for each P and P kill, it'll add 4 to the progress bar, and then no matter which P deals the final blow, once the wave progress is greater than or equal to 100, move timer will stop, projectile timer will stop, and the spawner will stop. It'll close this and set it to like the end of the game, basically, the level win screen.